Good morning, all. Hope you are able to hear me.
Good morning.
Yes. Okay. Any questions regarding fiscal year variant? So we have created one fiscal year variant. Let me show what. P29. So we have created G1. We have copied from V3 and we have created G1. Adani, right? G1. Adani, April to March with the 4 special periods. Till here we have completed, right? Yesterday. Yes, no?
Yes, we completed till here.
Okay. So here we discussed what is year dependent and non-year dependent and what is calendar year. So we are not going to select with year dependent and we are not going, this is not a calendar year, not a Jan to December, right? So next one, select G1, select G1. Okay. Then double click on periods. Okay. So if we select year dependent, then here it will be shown it as an year. If it is year dependent, it will be get selected. Only an example for our understanding purpose, I have taken year. For our understanding purpose, I have taken year, right? 2022, 2023. So whatever. But in real time, we won't mention any year. We won't mention any year. Why? Because we want to utilize for every year this financial year, April to March. For as long as our company runs, we will follow the same procedure. Clear? So that is the reason we have not mentioned anywhere year here. So this is applicable for 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Clear? Okay. So here you can see 31st is my year ending. Year shift is 0. January comes under next year. 31 days. 31 days the last day. And 10th period and the year shift is -10. If we create, then we need to give manually because which is already there in V3. So that is the reason we have copied and we have renamed it as in G1 and renamed it as the description also. Adani, according to our company, Adani, April to March, 4 special periods. Clear? Till here. Next, double click on period text. Next one, double click on period text. Double click on period text. So different languages are there. So here you can select all international languages will be there. So here click on position button, give English. So just to view, that's it. By default, it is there in the variant, V3 variant. So you can see here. See, in V3 variant, a system has explained period 1 is nothing but 4th month. That is nothing but April. So we are explaining here, V3 variant has already explained this. April is nothing but 4th month of the year and it will nothing but a period. Fiscal year is nothing but first period. Clear? So same thing. 5th May month, 2nd period, June and December is taking as a 9th period. January it has to be taken as a 10th. March as a 12th period. If we copied it from V6, if we copied from V6, what is V6? From July to June. Then it will take first period as in July. That is nothing but 7th month. V6, what is V6 variant? V6 variant is for July to June. Clear? So if we create it, then manually we need to give everything here. Clear? Everything manually we need to give here. So we have copied from V3, automatically everything is copied. All the attributes are copied. If I copy from V9, then what would be the year? It will take first period as in October and 12th period as in September. Clear? Any questions here? So these are the SAP standard definitions. 13th period, 14th period, 15th period, and 16th period. Special periods. 4 special periods by default. So this is about definition of the fiscal year period. Okay, we have copied from V3 and we have defined under user defined fiscal year variant. That is G1. And one more thing. So short-ended fiscal year. Write down. What do you mean by short-ended fiscal year? Write down. Shortened fiscal year. Any organization incorporates or wind up within less than 12 months, or 12 periods, then that fiscal year is known as short-ended fiscal year. Short-ended fiscal year. Clear? Understood? See, any company, for example, this particular year, they have started the business. So actually, we are following fiscal year from April to March. And they have started in the month of 1st of August. Right? So their books will be maintained from 1st of August to 31st of March. Right? So it will not have a complete 12 months period. It will have August as August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So only 8 months. Okay. Then for that particular year, this whatever periods they are maintaining, that is considered as a short-ended fiscal year. And whereas next year, again, it will be a 12 months, then it will be converted as a normal fiscal year. Clear? Or any organization in this particular year, they are running since long time, but they have closed on 31st of August. So in this year, they have maintained their books only from April, May, June, July, August, only 5 months. Clear? What do you mean by short-ended fiscal year? Any question on this? Yes, no? Hello?
Got it. Got it.
Next one.
We got it here, but one doubt is like we need to define full year, or we need to define let's say we need 8 periods
Define
only.
in the sense why? Because if we define it also, what happens whenever we close the books or we start the books, if we start the books, then we are going to define from that particular. We will enter the books of accounting from that particular month. We are not going to show our books of account from 1st April. So it's not required to define 1st April. So we need to define from whatever books you have started. Even though you start fiscal year V3, you copy fiscal year V3, but your entries will be captured from August month onwards.
Right.
Understood? Yeah. Next one. Next step, write down. Assign company code to fiscal year. Assign company code to fiscal year. Path, write down the path. SPRO, SAP reference IMG, SAP reference IMG. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting global settings new. Ledger. Ledger. Fiscal year variant. Sorry, fiscal year and posting periods. Fiscal year and posting periods. Assign company code to fiscal year variant. Assign company code to fiscal year variant. Transaction code OB37. 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 So I'll go with the path. So let me save this. SPRO. SAP reference IMG. SAP reference IMG. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting global settings new. Okay. Ledgers. Ledgers. Fiscal year and posting periods. Fiscal year and posting periods. So here I'll activate the transaction codes. Additional information. Additional information. Sorry. Additional information. IMG active. OB29. Sorry, assigned, right? OB37. Okay. OB37. Assign company code to fiscal year variant. So click on IMG. Okay. Assign company code to fiscal year variant OB37. Click on assign. What is our company codes? What are our company codes? Click on position button. What is our company? GI?
GI01.
GI01, GI02,
GI01. So somebody has assigned fiscal year variant. So here our fiscal year variant is, if you don't remember, what is my fiscal year one? G1, Adani.
Yeah.
Okay, press F4 in fiscal year variant column and select our fiscal year variant. Next one, same thing. Again, press F4. Press F4. Select G1. Adani, April to March, 4 special periods. GU01, same thing. Search. So press, select G1. Press enter. So here you can see GI01, company code. G1 is the fiscal year variant. GI02, fiscal year variant is G1. GU01, fiscal year variant is G1. You can see here. For all the 3 company codes, we have assigned the same variant. Okay, next click on save button. Click on save button. Okay. So here, so this to fiscal year variant, see this particular part we have covered. This particular part we have covered. So in global parameters, 2 steps are covered, right? Next step, posting period variant. Next step, again, the most important one. Okay. So next, write down posting period variant. Okay, posting period variant. So what we have done, we have copied, we had copied from V3. We had copied from V3. That is April to March. We had copied from V3, April to March, plus 4 special periods. 4 special periods. And we have created as an G1. We have created it as an G1. And we have assigned it to company code GI01, GI02, and GU01. And GU01. Correct? And in this, we have 12 normal periods. So 12 normal periods. 12 normal periods, and which includes 4 special periods, as we discussed. Correct? 4 special periods. If we open all the periods, okay, what does it mean? Periods are opened. In SAP, we have a term called, we can use the period, one particular period or number of particular periods, or we can open all the periods. We can open all the periods. What happens if we open all the periods? Then the user can post the entries in any period. In any period, the user can post any period. Okay. Which month we are in now? We are in August month. If we open all the periods, the user may post in August month, the user may post in April month, the user may post in December month also, because we have opened all the months. Clear? So we need to control that, because the user need to post only one specific period only. So instead of posting any periods, so how we can control that? In the sense, we have a concept called open and close posting periods option in SAP. Okay, which means control in the sense how we can go which period we want to open, which period we want to close. Clear? Okay. Post. Okay, normally what happens? This will be controlled with an option called, okay, an attribute called posting period variant. In real time, only current month period will be opened, and sometimes for few days, previous period will also open for few days. To enter adjustment entries, few days the previous period will be open. Again, according to company, they will open for two days or 3 days or 4 days or 1 week. Again, it differs from your end user, right? But normally in real time, current period completely it open, complete month it will be get open, and previous period it will be open for 3 to 4 days or 5 days according to company adjustment requirements. Clear? Okay, then that is considered as a posting period variant. And remaining all periods, write down posting period variant. Write down posting period variant is a component in company code global parameters. Component in company code global parameters. Just write it down. Based on this, we can control. Based on this, we can control normal periods. We can control normal periods and special periods. We can control normal periods and as well as special periods. Special periods. Full stop. Posting period variant. Posting period variant. Posting period variant helps in open the periods. Helps in open the periods or to close the periods or close the periods for selected GL accounts. For selected GL accounts. For selected GL accounts. For selected GL accounts or for all GL accounts. All GL accounts and specified users or overall or all users. Specified users or all users. What do you mean by specified users? For example, in an organization, there is an assistant manager and as well as an associate accounting clerks, right? GL accountants. So what they will do, for periods will be closed for accountants, okay, and specified users, I said. So your team lead, your manager or assistant manager, whoever are there, for them, they will do some sort of adjustment, okay. For them, the periods will be opened. Clear? And for rest, all it will be closed. Or first 3 days, it will be open for everyone. Clear? Any questions here?
Clear, Naveen.
Understood here. See here. In an organization, for example, I said here special few GL accounts, specified GL accounts, okay, specified users. Okay, so we can control this also here. So only for few GL accounts, we want to open 2 to 3 periods. Out of, we have seen accounting groups, right? Only few P&L account items. I don't want to open all the periods, but I want to open for balance sheet items. So we can do that. Or we want to open for all the accounts, means balance sheet items accounts and as well as P&L account items. That also we can do it, right? According to your client requirement. Next one, I said specified users, right? Or all users. Specified users in the sense, for example, senior level people, we want to open last month period, current month period, and next period. Next period for senior people like your manager or assistant manager or whoever it are. Okay. Next one, I want to open for associates last period and current period. So according to user wise, we can open the periods and we can close the periods. Any questions on this? Hope I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. I'll show one example. Okay. So here, for example, so one we have, again, here also we can define 1:n methodology, which periods are supposed to be open and which periods are not supposed to be opened. One posting period variant. So I'll open, for example, GPV3, my posting period variant, GPV3. So I have my company codes, GI01, GI02, GU01. Okay, so here this is my posting period variant, right? So I would like to open so I want to open for all the users. So one posting period variant, right? For all the company codes. And same time we have 1:n methodology. Sorry, 1:1 methodology. 1:1 methodology. Okay, we have, for example, LPV1, GPV1, GPV2. Mean each company code we have a separate posting period variants. GP, GPV3, for example. Okay, so here I will take each company code, different posting periods. That is nothing but GI01, one posting period, GI02, one posting period, and GU01, one posting period. So here also, just write it down. So here, for example, Hyderabad company code, I want to open 7th period, 8th period, and 9th period. When it comes to Mumbai company code, I want to open only 8th period and 9th period. And for US company code, I want to open 9th period. So here the client requirement is different. Here for one company code, they want to open three periods. And for one company code, 2 periods. And one company code, 1 period. I'm taking an example here. Okay. So the requirements are not common, but we are giving control at company code level. So then that is called 1:1 methodology. And here it's a common requirement for all the 3 company codes. Then that is considered as a 1:1n methodology. And we will create only one posting period variant for that. If all the member company codes requirements are different, then we can't follow 1:n methodology. We need to create different posting periods. And according to company code, what periods have to be opened and what periods has to be opened for other company codes. So what periods have to be closed? According to that, we will design. So as per company code requirement changes, then we will select it as a 1:1 methodology. Clear? Clear? So here, this particular 1:n methodology.
From the very start, from the very starting, we prepare 1:1 then.
I didn't
or
get
on for posting period.
Can you please come again?
No, what I mean is, yeah, earlier when we were doing fiscal year variant, right, we used VAS to methodology.
One is
Okay, earlier when we were doing it, we started with 1:n methodology,
see, that is a
and
different
now we
configuration.
will do.
Let me finish. That is a different configuration step. This is a different configuration step. So over there,
They're
you
not
can have
related.
that option. Here also, you have that option. So over there, you have taken 1:n methodology, but here you can have 1:1 methodology also. Or you can have 1:n methodology also. That configuration step is something different. It doesn't mean that you over there you have taken 1:n, and this particular configuration also you need to take 1:n. No, it's not that. According to your company requirement, because this is separate feature, right? Separate setting, separate configuration step. That is a fiscal year variant. But here it's a posting period variant. Over there, you might have followed 1:n methodology or 1:1 methodology. But here you can follow 1:n methodology or 1:1 methodology according to your client requirement. Is that clear?
Can you able to hear me?
Yes, yes.
Hello? Yeah. So this is the posting period for the particular month to close, and what are the months will be open for that business during that period, right?
Yes.
So in this case, only suppose for the month closing, that month will be open last month and current month, like
Rest other months will
based
be
on the
closed.
business. But yeah, other months will be closed.
Correct.
And yesterday what we have discussed is the posting period for the fiscal year.
That's a fiscal year, means number of periods, how
Yeah.
many periods should be there, which fiscal year we are going to follow, whether it is from April to March or Jan to December or July to June
Yes, yes.
or October to September.
So this is only months. If I try to post in another month apart from this month, system will not allow us.
See here, which month is opened here, which period is opened here?
Yeah,
The last one,
for the
GU01,
last one, GV3, GV01,
ninth period will be open. Ninth period is open.
ninth
Correct?
period is
What does
open
it mean?
September.
You can't post from first to whatever periods, August month till
Yeah,
whatever
August
first
month,
period
till
to 8 periods you can't open, and after that also
Yes.
10th to 12th period also you can't post the entries.
Yes,
It will
yes,
be
yes.
freezed.
So this will be changed month on month
Correct.
based on the
It's
setting.
a requirement
Okay,
again, client requirement.
yes. Yeah. Okay.
Is that clear, everyone? Any questions here? So 1:n
Yeah,
methodology, 1:n methodology in the sense, for example, I have open in this 1:n method. If I open one period in the sense current period, then that is applicable for all the three company codes. If I open two periods in the sense, it is applicable for, I'm sorry, all the three company codes. Right? In 1:1 methodology, we need to specifically open for company code. One company code, we need to, according to requirement, we need to open. But here 1:n methodology, if we open one period, means it will be opened for all the three company codes. If we open two periods, previous period and the current period, then it will open for all the three company codes. Clear? Any questions? So here it will be given at corporate level, 1:n methodology. And here it will be given at company code level. So 99% companies will follow 1:n methodology. Clear? Normally, in general, whatever company codes are there, they will follow 1:n methodology instead of having 1:1 methodology. Okay? The recommended SAP recommended methodology or the good practice methodology is also 1:n methodology. Fine. Just write it down. The picture, write it down. Once you're done, let me know, please.
Done.
Okay. So write down heading, define configuration step, define posting period variant. Define posting period variant. Define variants for open posting periods. Write down the path SPRO. And this is very important transaction code for end user testing. Very important transaction code for end user testing or for end user. So remember this for GL accountant, it's very important transaction code. Write down SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting global settings new. Ledger. Ledger. Fiscal year and posting periods. Fiscal year and posting periods. So till here, the navigation is same. And from there, select posting periods. Posting periods. Next, define variants for open posting periods. Define variants for open posting periods. Transaction code OBBO. Transaction code OBBO. So we will try to create our posting period variant as an GPV3. We will see whether it is there or not. Okay, so I'll go with the path. Fiscal year and posting periods. So here, posting periods. Define variants for open posting periods. Transaction code OBBO. Transaction code OBBO. So click on IMG activity button. Press new entries, write down. Press new entries. So let me check. Is there anything ABV3 do we have? APK4, APV3, Adani, posting period variant. Yeah, it's already created. GPV3 we will see. There is no GPV3, correct? So I'll create it as a GPV3. So press new entries. Press new entries. So I'll create it as a GPV3. GPV3. So Adani posting period variant for April to March. Okay. Just write it down as it is. So one more variant we are going to create for Jan to December that we will see in our new GL accounting. When we start our new GL accounting concept, at that particular time, we are going to create one more variant for Jan to December because we have our company code in US also. And we need to generate our reports in US GAAP also, not only in local GAAP and as well as IFRS. We need to generate reports in US GAAP also. So at that particular point of time, we will create one more variant, one more fiscal year. Just write it down. Just write it down. So click on save button. Click on. Okay, write down. Step number 2. Assign posting period variant to company codes. Write down. Assign posting period variant to company codes. Path, same as above. Path, same as above. Path, same as above. Till posting periods. Till posting periods. And from there, select assign variance to company code. Assign variance to company code. Assign variance to company code. Transaction code OBBP. Transaction code OBBP. Okay, click on save button. So press back button. Press back. Assign variance to company code. Assign variance to company code. Assign variance to company code. So click on position button. Click on position button. Give your company code GI01. GI01. Press enter. So here GI01, GI02, GU03. Right? So press F4. Press F4. You need to check. Okay. GPV3, Adani posting period variant for April to March. So select that. So we have assigned to GI01 company code. Same thing. Press F4, or you can just copy and paste. GPV3, or you can copy and you can paste here. GPV3. Press enter. So here you can see GI01 variant is copied to GPV3. GI02 company code variant is copied to GPV3. GU01 company code copied to GPV3. Just write it up. So which methodology we are following? 1:1 or 1:n methodology?
1:n.
N, because it's a recommended methodology. 90%, 99% companies will follow this methodology. Okay, click on save button. In your practice, first 3 company or 4 companies, do as it is, and next company you can do 1:1 methodology. See, what would be the output in the practice? First 3 to 4 companies and company codes follow as it is what we are doing in the sessions. Clear? But the research part you can do from once you get a grip, then you can do different activities. As I said, that 1:1. So for GL 1:1, right? Post fiscal year 1:1, and same time posting period 1:1. You can do whatever you want, but once you get the grip, then only, or else you will land it up with confusion. Okay. So click on save. This is important step. Next step. Very important step. Open and close posting periods. Open and close posting periods. This is what end user activity, end user step. Okay, write down. Path same as above. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till posting periods. Open and close posting periods. From there, select open and close posting periods. Put a 3-star mark for this transaction code. Open and close posting periods. Open and close posting periods. Transaction code OB52. Okay. Transaction code. Okay. So here OB52. So click on. Most important, try to understand this particular transaction. So open and close posting periods OB52. Okay. So here, press new entries. Press new entries. See here. So here, variant. What is our variant? What is open? Don't forget this GPV3. So if you don't remember, press F4, F4 button. Press F4. GPV3. So here we have assignment. So here, it's very important to understand. So if you select this, this is assignment. So here we have a different account types: assets, customers, vendors, materials, GL account. GL account is nothing but your all nominal account items. Clear? Assets, you know that balance sheet items, customer balance sheet items, vendors, your balance sheet item, materials also. And here contract accounts. It's not our module, it's a FICA. There is a one more module called FICA, contract accounts, finance and contract accounts. This is not our module. So here, if you select A is nothing but asset. Means what does it mean? This particular period variant is open for only asset accounts. So we can post the entries only for related to balance sheet assets, not other accounts. So if we select here plus symbol, then we can record the transaction for assets. We can record the transaction for customers. We can record the transactions for vendors. We can record the transactions for materials. We can record the transaction for GL accounts. Clear, everyone? So according to, as I said, that specific GL accounts I said. You remember I said specific GL accounts. So if I want to record the transaction only for expenditures and incomes, then I'll select it as an only GL accounts, not related to any other accounts. Clear? Or I want to enter only customer GL accounts. D. Means we can enter only transactions related to customers. Okay. So, but as of now, what we will do, we will select for valid all for all account types. Valid all account types. Put a plus mark. Okay. From account in the sense we have defined account groups. You remember? So here I am leaving it as in blank. What do you mean by that? When we leave it as a blank, then it will applicable for whatever account groups we have created. That will be opened for all account groups. From 2 means if you want to select a GL account, you remember we have created account groups for current assets separately, what we call trade payable separately, trade. If you want to give any series from this to this, then that is applicable from, even though we selected plus, then that account groups only will get opened. So we will leave it blank. In real time also, we'll do the same. Okay. So from period. Okay. So here what I'll do, I'll open, if I do like that, from period 1, 2023, to period 12, 2023, special period 13, 2023, and 16, 2023. So what does it mean? So here I am giving, first period is opened till when, what are the periods are opened? 12 periods, and same time 13th period also open. So if I give here, what is the current period? What is the current period? What is the current period? 9th of April, May, June, July, August. 5th period, correct?
5th period, yeah.
April to March in the sense. So if we give here, what in real time, what they will do is, they will mention here it as an 5th period. 5th period. So they won't enter this, but still I'm telling you 5th period. So what does it mean? Only 5th, whatever number here mentioned, period here. So this particular periods are opened. and other periods are closed. For example, if I press here, 4th period, means July month is open and as well as August month is open. Clear, everyone? Yes or no?
clear.
Naveen,
Please go
I
ahead.
have a question. So do you mean that every month the posting periods will be
Exactly.
corrected here?
In the end user where what they will do is every month end, right? So for few days they will open. For example, we have completed July month. So from 1st to 5th, they will mention it as a 4th period, and 5th period they will open, right? So once 5 days are completed, then what they will do, they will remove this 4 and they will make it as a 5th. So means what does it mean? They can't post the entries in the month of July month. They can post what is the period 5th. 5th is nothing but August month. So they can enter the transaction till August month, complete August month. So it's a manual activity. Every time your GL team, specifically end user level, GL team will do this particular activity. Clear? So what the AP people or AR people will send the request, kindly open a period for 1 month or 2 months, 1 day or 2 days, right? Again, they will send for their managers for approval, GL team. And then once they get an approval, then they will open whatever days you will ask, right? After that, their responsibility to close the account. After that also they have opened. If any entries are posted in the books, then that would be their responsibility. It's their prime job. Whatever month requested, whatever days they have requested, only that period, if approvals are there, all approvals should be there to open that particular previous month to open days. Clear? So here, but what I'm doing here in the sense, I'll open for all the periods here because we don't know which again and every month I'm not supposed to do this. But in real time, the same thing, whatever I have shown, that will be done. Clear? Any questions here? Any questions?
Navid, one question here.
Please.
For example, once the month end is over, like 31st is today's date, for example.
Correct.
So automatically posting period will close, or someone has to
No,
close it?
manually we need to close.
Okay, every month
Exactly.
the person
Every
has to
month manually, because see here, what is the thing you have given? According to that, it will work. And
Okay.
for example, we are in 4th month. For example, we are in 4th month and July month, and we have opened 4th month. And now we have entered into August month. We have entered into August month. Okay. But here, which period is open? Which period is open? July period, correct?
July period is open.
Yes. If user is entered into August month 1st or 2nd, August month 1st or 2nd date, if the user is posting the entry by posting date of 2nd August, then the system will not accept the entry. Why? Because the books are not opened yet for August month.
Yes.
So manually, whoever is responsible, they need to mention here it as an 4th and 5th. Means what does it mean? The books are opened for July month and as well as for August month. It's a manual activity. Is that clear?
What about special periods, sir? Now 13 to 16 is also open, right?
We have opened. Just wanted, I would like to show you, but over there they won't open. They won't open this. Yes. Only this particular thing will be get open. Special periods.
Okay. Once they want to open special period, they have to put
exactly.
Instead of 4, they have to put the 16.
Correct. March month is completed, then they will open the special periods. Is that clear?
Yes.
But I am taking here because every time I can't go back and I can't open. So that's the reason for practice environment, I am opening all the periods. But in real time, which is not possible. They won't do this. Clear. So if you want, in practice environment, we can open next period also. Next year also. What I'll do, GPV3 plus symbol. You know that, valid for all accounts, plus in the sense. Right? Next one, I'll open for next fiscal year also, 2024 fiscal year, 12 months, same, which is not happens in real time. Again, I'm telling you, 13, 2024, 16.
So in real time, they will do it for every time, every year,
Every month they have to do,
separately.
every year they have to do.
Yeah, once you define that will change from next month to next month only. Automatically year gets changed. Automatically then next year will
This will be copied
23 will
actually.
become 24.
Yeah. Any questions here?
Yeah, no, the year we need to change it every year, it will automatically change it.
Sorry,
The year do we need to change it every period, or
this
year
one
will
you
change
are saying,
automatically?
here you are saying,
Yeah. So what I mean is, like we are working on 2023 right now.
okay, leave it
So
now.
when
As of
in
now,
the
I'm
next
removing.
year
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying. This particular activity is a manual activity. This particular activity is a manual activity. Now you need to understand whether we need to change it manually or it is automatically updated. Is it automatically updated? We need to change
we'll change it
manually.
manually, right?
Yes, we need to do manually this particular step. That is the reason no company wants to go for automation for this particular thing.
Okay.
Normally, 90% companies, this is the only area what I saw, the open and close posting periods thing, they don't want to go with the automation. Because they don't know. If they do automation also, for how many days the user required to open, right? Sometimes they will get special request to open a month, right? From end users. So that is the reason this particular activity, 99% whatever projects I saw, out of this particular activity is they don't want an automation. This particular activity need to be open manually because this particular thing will be there, manual ownership with whoever is a responsible person.
Naveen, just adding here actually in my company, what happens, on minus workday 2, so all the company codes, future period will open automatically through control M jobs.
Sorry?
So the period will open through control M jobs.
Yeah, that's what I said, right? See, again, it depends to company to company.
Okay. So, but closing is with manually only. So,
Manually only.
yeah. So the controlling part and everything, which day
See,
we
why
need to
in the
open,
sense, for
which day we need to
example,
close.
for example, I'm in GL team is in US and this one, whatever accounting team is in AP team or AR team is in India, for example, right? Then at that particular point of time, what they will do is the open period should be open automatically next. See, then at that particular point of time, what they will do is they will open fourth period and fourth period and fifth period. So once they enter into August month, then the end users are not supposed to have any issues, so they can post the entries. And if you see, Apple is also using the same accounting, same ERP, SAP ERP. But trust me, even though everything is customized in Apple, but only this posting period variant, they don't want to do any automation. So they want to make it closed period manually and open periods also manually. That's what I said. It's a different between company to company, client to company, client to client. But majority clients, what I saw is they want to open and close manually the periods. Majority, I said. But sometimes few companies will flow, same thing what you said. Close period should be manual and open period should be automatically need to take. Means in the same way they will open. Fourth period will be mentioned here and fifth period will be mentioned here. So in the next month, they don't have any issues at the time of posting. Manually, what they will do, they will remove 4 from here. They will make it 5th and they will make it 6th here. Clear? Because only for this particular step activity, they don't want to spend amount. However, they need to close the books manually. Any questions here?
No
Yes,
questions.
no.
No questions.
So just write it down as it is. So what does it mean? It will open for 12th period. Means nothing but automatically 2023 it is open. It will consider it as in 24. Okay. Now you know how to open and how to open. Fine. So click on save button. Click on save button. That's it. Any questions still here? So we are done with this particular step also. Posting period variant. We have completed posting period variant step. So on Monday session, we will see currency settings. Any questions here? Yes, no.
No, no.
Initial level, probably the people who have run from non-SAP, they will have any challenges, but at the time of posting, everything will be get cleared. Try to understand the concept. I'll share the recordings. Kindly go through these 2 days. Monday, first hour, I'll give the time so we can have complete recap also. Not an issue. So the main criteria is your understanding, not completion. Is that fine, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Thanks a lot. See you on Monday session.